These are relatively smaller states, you could argue. Important nevertheless. Chhattisgarh. Remember what happened in Chhattisgarh. 43% vote to the Congress in 2018. BJP got 33%. Others had got 24%. So a solid 10% lead to the Congress in Chhattisgarh. How did this translate into votes? There was an overwhelming 3/4 majority. 68 to the Congress, just 15 to the BJP. Others were 7. What are the X factors that could play out this time in Chhattisgarh? Key factor, will the Congress retain the tribal vote? Will Bhupesh Baghel's cash-in-hand schemes for farmers work? Remember, among the highest minimum support prices promised has been from the Chhattisgarh government. Will the BJP's anti-corruption plank against the Baghel government work? Several of his key aides have been put in prison. Rebel factor in both BJP Congress. And which way will that 10% plus Ajit Jogi, the late Chief Minister, BSP vote go this time? There is a substantial others vote in Chhattisgarh. Pradeep Gupta, what's your sense? Last time round, there was a sweep for the Congress, 2/3 and more. Do you believe that this is a little bit more difficult, a tighter race for the Congress now that they are an incumbent party?
This time Chhattisgarh will be they have won the 3/4 majority. In fact,
not 2/3,
68 seat out of 90 seats won by Congress party, and BJP end up with winning only 15 seats. See the difference between 15 and 68 seats, a huge difference. And with the 10% vote share difference between Congress and BJP. So this is the first time Chhattisgarh will be witnessing the election without Ajit Jogi. This is very important because last time also Ajit Jogi with Alliance BSP, they secured 12% vote point, 12%, and they won 7 seats. So winning 7 seats is not important. This time it will be very interesting to see these Ajit Jogi and BSP combined 12% votes shift where, which is very important to see. But BSP, we generally know that it is largely the Dalit votes, which is more skewed towards the Congress. But important is Ajit Jogis, who secured 8% vote point JCC party. This will be very interesting to see. And Chhattisgarh is 34% tribal population. And tribal is the community. They've never aligned with any political party for sure. So very difficult to gauge them before the election, what is going into their mind. And last time we have witnessed the kind of defeat of BJP.
What's your sense, Sanjay Kumar? Most opinion polls so far had predicted that the Congress will be ahead, winning Chhattisgarh. They have a 10% margin from previous elections going into this election. But interestingly, when general elections took place a few months later in 2019, the BJP had swept Chhattisgarh. Do you still believe advantage Baghel, or could anti-incumbency be setting in this time within 5 years?
No, Rajdeep, I believe that it is advantage Baghel, advantage Congress, not because most of the opinion polls are saying that, but because of few factors. One, if you look at the last 3-4 elections of Chhattisgarh, except for the 2018 election, all the previous elections were contested very closely, not in terms of seats, but at least in terms of vote percentage. Most of the elections were decided within a margin of 2 or 3% vote. 2018, it's a huge lead for Congress. BJP is leaderless. In a sense, BJP does not have a face. Congress government has not done badly. I would say Congress government has done reasonably well in Chhattisgarh. So my own personal assessment is Congress is certainly ahead in Chhattisgarh, and BJP would do much better compared to how it performed in 2018. But I don't think they would be in a position to defeat Congress in 2023 Chhattisgarh Assembly election.